yes. And it's, you know, Soul Food Sunday. We need to cook something. I'm excited. You know, the little service gave me some energy. It gave me some ammunition. It gave me some hope. It gave me some like spiritual food, and I was able to swallow. And what I couldn't swallow, I chewed it up, but I spit it out.
Look at all that pee on the toilet. Look at that. That's why I don't wear shoes in my house. These same shoes that we wear out here, we track this right back in our house. Yuck.
We didn't sign up for this, but we got to, right? So we can make it, but it's set up to where we're still in, this is modern day slavery. Only difference is you get paid for it, but you don't get paid what you're worth. All right, we got some dried fruit. I see the jackfruit, but the one that catches my attention is the papaya. So we're gonna grab this. All right, so I added our garlic powder, onion powder, and then you all know, you see me add the liquid aminos, and it's done. So let's try it. All right, and this is what it looks like. Y'all see that? Let's get the shrimp on the top. Different but good. You gotta try new things. We gotta try new things. Quinoa, shrimp fried rice, okay.
If you're not all caught up on the previous vlog, make sure you get all caught up.
Hey, good morning, happy Sunday, welcome if you're new, and welcome back if you are true. My name is Opal May, and this is what we're doing today. Hey girl, hey, and guys too. Hey, good morning, happy Sunday. Y'all, we're running, well, I don't want to be late for church, but just saying something real quick. We're going to church today, baby. We're going to church because, you know, it's good to connect with whatever God you think works for you. How about that? Because more people sure get offended. Sometimes I say the universe, I say God, I say Allah, I say Jehovah, I say Jesus. Baby, it's all one, okay? So we're gonna go not hang out, but we're gonna go get, you know, a little bit of food for the soul, for the mind, body, and soul. And then after that, we're gonna come back. I think I wanna make some beans and cornbread. I have some kale and spinach, just getting a little bad, so I'm gonna put the kale in there and probably just cook the spinach on the side. But anyways, I want to say happy Sunday. I don't want to be late, and then I'll see y'all when I come back, or probably at the church, either at the church or when I come back and start dinner. Okay, y'all, we done arrived at the church. We're sitting in the car. I'm rushing. They have, I think, a 8:30 and a 9:45 and an 11:15 service, I think is what it is. So it's about 11:15. I got to get in there. Let me show y'all. So, oh, there's a car. We got the people outside the church, the ones that are coming out of one service, and then the ones getting ready to go to the other service. We have a motorcycle man over here. But anyway, so, yeah, we're getting ready to get on in here. Let's do this. All right, y'all, this is the elevator. Old school, right? It's nice though. I need to stay. So church is over. Did I need that? Absolutely. I am a foundation.
Your foundation. What are you building on your foundation? I'm like, oof, for real. Are you a good seed? He said, or are you a bad seed? Are you sowing good seed into others? Oh, and beware of the soil of where you're sowing your seed. There's good soil and there's bad soil. Man, I kind of teared up in there because it's like, man, you know, you just, over years, you know, you're steady sowing good seed and, you know, doing what you need to do as a person. And he also said, you know, are you bettering yourself? Are you trying to better yourself daily? I'm like, oh my goodness, this is stuff I've been talking about for the last couple years. So it was just confirmation. And beware of the soil where you're planting your seeds. Not all soil is good soil. Are you a reaper? Or are you a harvester? Plant good seeds. But you better know the soil that you're planting those seeds, where you're planting those seeds. Confirmation, confirmation, confirmation.
Okay, guys, we have made it home. Yes. And it's, you know, Soul Food Sunday. We need to cook something. I'm excited. You know, the little service gave me some energy. It gave me some ammunition. It gave me some hope. It gave me some food. It gave me some like spiritual food. And I was able to swallow. And what I couldn't swallow, I chewed it up, but I spit it out. So I got what I needed for the day, my spiritual food. But anyway, we got some Sunday dinner on. So we just made us some cornbread. So you know what? I put some honey on top of this cornbread because, you know, I'm just feeling like I need comfort. Just like some straight up comfort, all right? And then we have some smoked turkey. So we are going to cook us some beans. It's a mixture. We are going to add some kale because I don't want the kale to go bad. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and add it. So kind of like a bean soup almost, but it's still soulful. And then I'm put, you know, add a little like flour or something to the beans so, you know, they can kind of thicken up real nice. Yes, and it smells so good in here. So we're just going to let our smoked turkey cook. We're going to add our garlic and onions and some bell pepper. Let's go ahead and throw our cornbread in the oven. Yeah, baby. 350. About 25, 30 minutes. Okay, guys, so we have our bell pepper, garlic, and onion ready to go in our broth. So they got to cook a little longer. Remember these cherries I got the other day or last week? We're gonna finish eating these. Nice and sweet. I was skeptical at first, but baby, they good. I was skeptical because they were so big. So it's not normal, but I got them, and I like them. Y'all bite the pieces off where it looked like somebody's nails went in it. I should have cut it off. Anyway, oh, our cornbread. My timer didn't go off. Oh, the cornbread is almost done. I'll be back when it's done. Okay, so this cornbread is done. Why did I almost break my tooth on these cherries? I did that a couple years ago, baby, and it cost me a couple $100. I need to give cherries up. Ooh, that looks so good. Let's turn on this oven because it's hot. Let me show y'all what it looks good. Now, it is a little darker because I use date sugar instead of white sugar. And then y'all see I put the honey on top. So, yeah, should be real good. All right, we threw some butter on it. We're just going to let it melt, and I'm going to kind of just move it around with a fork. This is, you know, Soul Food Sunday, and I need a little comfort. So don't come for me in the comments We could eat bad, but we could eat good. But this is cornbread and beans and greens. Yeah. Okay, y'all, we're gonna add our onions, bell pepper, and our garlic. Yes. All right, so we added that in there. And then we're gonna add a little bit of seasoning. Garlic powder and onion powder only, because this smoked turkey is salty. So I don't even need to add anything else to it, honestly. It smells so good. Can you smell it? Can you smell it? I'm gonna whoosh it, swoosh it your way. Swoosh. Okay. All right, so we got our beans in there, and then when it's closer to getting done, I'm gonna add the kale or the greens. Well, kale. You can do kale or greens. I'm just using kale because I don't want my kale to go bad. All right, now we added the kale or greens. Y'all forgot to come back on camera. I done put everything up and had to come back. Anyway, the cornbread was good. The beans were so good. And then the shrimp that I ate. So I went live and finished up the video and forgot to come back to you guys. But anyway, so if you made it this far, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. It's been real. I'm full. It's been fun, but your girl is done. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Yep. Way better. Add a lot of water if you don't like it too sweet, and I don't. Salmon is ready. Boom. We got the salad. Remember the other day we had the other salad, so there's some leftovers in there. We're just gonna put that on there so we don't waste it. You guys know I love sweet potatoes, so we're going to take some bell peppers, some onions, and we're also going to add, all right, we're just going to add a little more oil, and then we have some beets. All right, so our beets look like they have a little too much oil for me, but we're going to go ahead and eat them. I'm going to mix them with the sweet potatoes and the red bell peppers and the onions. All right, so since we have salmon left, because I didn't eat all of my salmon earlier, I was full. We're gonna put this salmon on top. I know, I'm weird, but we're not wasting. I do some crazy stuff. We're gonna take some of the mimolette cheese I got from Nugget the other day. It's finely shredded. And we're just gonna put it on top. Let it melt. And guess what, guys? This is dinner in about an hour. If I need to warm it up, I will. Yeah. So beets, sweet potatoes, red bell pepper, onion, the salmon, and cheese. We might put a little sauce on it, who knows? But maybe not, because I'm trying to watch my calories. Like I said, I'm weird, just adding little stuff, just making sure I get the right foods in, and I'm not wasting any food either. So yeah, these beets, this beet had been in there, so I didn't want to waste it. All right, and this is what I put on top, some cottage cheese, because I don't have any yogurt for like a sour cream replacement, so we're gonna enjoy this. Okay, I finally finished my watermelon. Look at all that juice in there. Look at all that. That's a lot of juice. I'm gonna drink it. And then we are also going to have our dragon fruit. And there we go. Let's see. Okay, looks good. And this is my last spoon. Wasn't really sweet. Could be because I had the watermelon first. A little too soft, but I have had it for about 4 or 5 days now. But overall good. We'll finish the rest tomorrow.